Alright everybody, welcome back to episode 230 of the Craftverse series. And today we're going to get started working on the actual build of the end tower. I don't really have a name for it that's clever like Eiffel Tower for the original one. So I'm just going to call it the end tower for now. If you think of a cool name, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for inspirations that are pretty interesting. And just let me know what you think once we get this installed. Okay? Let's get to it. Also, why are my wings flickering in and out of existence every now and then? It's kind of weird. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and showcase a little bit of what this is. Currently, it's just a drop chute that leads directly into the portal. And we have to build a tower that's up around it, so things don't go falling in all willy-nilly. So I'm going to start putting my stuff down from right here. And in case I do somehow fall in, I've got my bed set right there. Let's go ahead and make sure everything is properly aligned. That's not where that goes. Testing you. Yep, that's good. Good. Um. Hmm. Something seems amiss here. This is too far over. Okay. So this one's going to be too far over as well. That's fine. It's fixable. As long as the frame is correct, so I don't have to keep messing with that. That's too far over as well. Again, fixable. That's what matters. Good. So now I know where things have to actually be. I can fix that. That's what I get for building on an alt. Occasionally things are going to be a little bit guffawed. It's a word, right? Guffawed? Should be. It's probably not. Purr. Sea lantern. There should be two of those. Sea lantern. Okay. The rest of this is just pretty much roof and additional. And then there's you. You are the last thing that gets used. And stone. I don't even think I need this one, so I'll set you probably over there. And then this gets put right there. Okay. And I do have these extra hoppers just in case, because you never know what you might need. But this is going to ruin the rest of the build if they're not aligned properly, so I have to fix this. Okay. So, boop. All right. Now you, okay, that was odd. You get to be right there. And then we'll just put those right there. So these have to be moved over one. This is actually not that bad because this is pretty much on the same tier. It's the rest of them that are going to be annoying because they're kind of floaty. All right. This one is corrected. This over here, a bit more work. This one over here, a lot more work. This is why you double check your positioning of everything before you start, putting all the blocks down. Hey, okay. Well, I have wings, so it's just buckling in and doing it. Really want to break that. Hey, if it works, right? Okay, now we're up to this portion. Let's just grab these. Of course you did. Alright, that's fine. We got it. It's workable. As long as I can get the actual walls in place, and I do need to sleep around here because I don't have enough light. Oh boy. Let's not have things spawning and shooting at me while I'm fixing the entry points. Okay, well, this needs to be shovel time. Okay. It's a bit easier. Okay. Can fix that, can fix that. Let's go over here and go ahead and fix this. And the reason these are like that is because I need to put some sea lanterns down. But I don't quite want to do that because the mobs aren't going to jump and I don't want them to get up here on their own. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I might as well just go top down with this set. Be a bit easier. So one side I can just hug where I need to be. The other side I have to actually go top down. put you right there. You collect all of these. No, no. Okay, now I gotta get up there, and the only way to do that is to fly. Currently. Okay, now we're up here again. Okay. Grab you. Do that. Okay. 3 entries are correct, and now I just have to move these over 1. It's not as bad as it could be. I'll say that. It could be a lot more annoying. I could have spent this entire episode installing them only to find out that, oops, I was 1 block off on 3 out of the 4. I would rather find out now, when I'm just about ready to start building the thing. That way it is a semi-easy fix. Yep. Okay. And these are just spawn-proofing rails, so things don't spawn where I don't want them to. Actually, you could have stayed, so I'm going to put you back. For the most part, these are actually where they need to be. Just going to break all of them now. As long as none of them stayed up top, I should be fine. Okay, that's the last piece of that, and now let's get these in. Followed by the correctly placed stairs. Now I have to put the dirt back. Oh no. I'm 3 dirt short. Alright, well, let's go grab some dirt from the coast. I grabbed 4. There you go. Ominous cave noises. Reinstall that. And now we are actually ready to start building halfway through the episode. Okay. Where did I put... Nope. Nope. This one. So I'm going to start with these. Grab some of these. And these. Okay. Yeah, I did it on these levels, actually. Don't really care what time it is. I'm not worried about falling off in the beginning. So we'll use these and these. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we're going to do a little bit of this. And create a little eye. Also a little way to see out, so it's very handy. And these areas actually need to have the 3 height anyway, so it works perfectly. So let's go ahead and put these in. No, not where you go. That's where you go. Perfect. Let's just go ahead and drag these across. It is a heck of a lot easier to do the end tower than it is all of the others because just like with the Guardian Tower, these just stretch all the way across. And you don't have to try and overlay certain patterns with it. It's just, does it go straight up or does it go sideways? There you go. And the end stone makes it very, very simple. This also makes it a little bit more interesting. Not when you do that. Okay, so that actually does go down like that. You go over here, stretch you across, and then drag you down. Pop you out. You know, I probably should have done this a little bit smarter. Like, I don't know, put in the light sources first. But when do Zekos do things the easy way? This is my question to you. A non-Zeko. When have you observed me do things the easy way? Bet you can't name a time. This way, I don't have to worry about it nearly as many things getting up here. And I do also need to put the lights. So let's find where I stuffed the lighting. Ah, Box 1. Okay, so we're gonna do a bit of that action. And there's a witch somewhere, but she is not a threat to me currently, so we're fine. The weird thing about these is there's like a bridge to the nose here. But it's fine. It's meant to be more for an exterior look anyway. Let's actually, where did it go? Right here. We're gonna put you right there, because I'm gonna need that. We're gonna get some of these. Last one. Ah, I see you. You're not sneaky. Those there. Is that the only kind of fencing I'm using? Apparently it's the only kind of fencing I'm using. So it's fine. Wait, actually, let me double check. Yeah, that's the only kind of fencing I had set aside for this. So we're just gonna rock with it. Protect my sanctum. Nothing gets in, nothing gets out without my say-so, except apparently a baby zombie or a sheep, which could very easily get out. But it can't get in, so it's fine. That's my concern. Now, the reason I'm doing that part now is actually I don't want to use those. Where are these? Going to turn these ones into purple slabs. We'll start with that for now. And I am going to resume the same pattern of stairwell that I had on the other models. And because this is modeled after the end, it's not going to have a border wall on the interior. It's just going to be exposed, because when you're in an end city, it's exposed. Where am I hearing that slimy spideriness? Eugh, it's creepy. Throw me off my groove, Spider-Man. I'm glad Spider-Man doesn't actually sound like a spider. It's kind of disorienting to think about. Okay, you're 3 blocks over, not 2 blocks, so you're good. Now, the one that's going to be mildly inconvenienced is over here. So we're going to move this, which is just end stone, over to the corner, where it's not going to be in the way of anything. You are going to be the important ones in the middle. Okay, I need to make sure I coordinate these things. Magenta stained glass goes with that. Purple goes besides this. Didn't mean to open that. It double clicks occasionally. So lighting is going to be over here. Trying to keep everything semi-organized. This is an exterior thing. So we're going to just keep you right there. Next to the purpur. You're a roof thing. So keep the roof over there. You need to be here. You're also a roof thing, so you need to go over there. It's not fall in the hole now. You are also very much a roof thing. So you're just going to go all the way over here where nobody needs you. And then these are the mainstays. Here we go. Now I can put in this wall. Now I have an easy path up to the next level. I don't have to stress about getting up there. Good deal. That's where I'm hearing you from. Get your creepy paws off of here. Glad spiders don't actually have paws. That would be disturbing. Okay, that is a good amount of each of those for now. I don't trust you not to go boom. Go away. 1, 2, 3. Now this is a little bit different. I actually think this needs to be that. And because this is where the middle point is, we're going to go ahead and just leave this with the sea lanterns for now. Because this is where the roofing is going to cover over this lighting. It's just going to be interior lighting. So it's fine. Hmm. Did I want to do that? I think maybe that one just stays end stone. Where are you? Stuck somewhere. Here you are. Burn. It's kind of a for now thing, so we're just going to leave it as is. Yes, we're going to do this. It's only going to be visible on the interior, so it's fine. This makes it a little less repetitive and annoying. gonna make sense in a bit, I promise. For right now, I'm just trying to get around this ring. Here, and then we do those. Okay. So now I need to extend this up another set of 2 end stone and then a double layer of long ways pillars. And yeah, we'll I'll do a little bit of this off camera. That way it's not quite so much in your face. Yeah, you've already seen me essentially do these builds several times. This is just a little bit of difference, and you'll see a little bit more once I get the whole main tube in. So this is what we're starting with, and we'll be pretty much set next time. Have a good rest of your day, everyone, and thank you for enjoying the series. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.